Okay folks, what you're looking at there is our loquat tree. Fortunately, had to remove some of the branches when we were building this sun deck here. And the branches that got removed had flowers on them last year that made it right through the winter, and those are the ones that were going to fruit, you know, and I probably didn't have to cut that branch off. Actually, one of the builders cut it off. One of the builder's helpers cut it off, and it's right there, and I kind of wish I would have left that branch on. It's right there. And I probably could have just pulled it back. It would have looked okay, but anyway, too late. So this is an Arabotria japonica. I planted it over 30 years ago. In the early 1990s, I planted that. And unfortunately, these things do flower in the late fall, so the flowers have to make it through the winter in order for them to fruit here. So I've never had fruit on it, but this year, or last year, sorry, we probably would have had fruit on it because the branch that got cut off, like I say, the flowers made it right through the winter time. The other flowers froze off, but the one branch, I was so excited to get some fruit on that tree. But anyway, it is a beautiful tree and very hardy. You can see the size of it. It's a really nice broadleaf evergreen tree, and it looks really tropical. So try one in your own climate if you live in a similar climate. I think they're an 8B plant, zone 8B and higher. I don't know if they would survive in zone 8A this far north, maybe in the deep south for sure. But anywhere in Canada, I don't think you'd ever grow that plant in zone 8A. Correct me if I'm wrong. But here we're 8B9, and it grows just fine. There's a fig tree there. Fig is deciduous, so the leaves still have to come on that. There's some pineapple guavas down below it. But I just love the looks of that. Even if it never did produce fruit, you can see all the new growth on it. Absolutely spectacular tree. Just really highly ornamental. But it is a bonus because if you live in a good enough climate, you will actually get fruit. They do produce fruit on this coast. If you put them in a sheltered enough spot, I've eaten local fruit off loquat trees, and I've actually grown them from seed. Local, there's a big one growing at Grace Point that I grew from seed, and that one actually produced edible fruit because it's in a sheltered enough spot next to the ocean. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Try one of these in full sun and well-draining soil in your own garden, a loquat tree. I think they're actually in the rose family, believe it or not. You can Google that. Cheers from the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific.